Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Back you up with the information that matters to you. Hey, yo, check this out, man. There's a story, right, about a dog that killed his owner. You know what I'm saying? After he stepped on a rifle in the backseat of the car, man. You know what I'm saying? Adamas Live posted this, man. He said, man that's 32 years old was killed by his own dog after the dog stepped on a rifle on the backseat of the car. The victim, from Wichita, Kansas, was found dead near Guida Springs, north of Oklahoma border. Police officers believe he died at around 9:40 a.m. on Saturday after his dog accidentally stepped on the rifle, causing the weapon to discharge. You know what I'm saying? Look, there's a comment right under it that says, free my dog. He ain't do nothing. I said, niggas can't take nothing. My bad. That's 19, but we ain't counting it on this channel, so he's still at 18. I'm saying people don't take nothing seriously no more, man. Y'all don't take nothing seriously no more. The dog done shot the man in the back, killing him with a rifle, and you talk about, oh, free my dog. Look, it be your own, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like your own people or your own dog. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, check this out, man. Stories on 5oCent. Stories about Master P. Now, Master P had a situation with his son, I believe, right? His son was saying like, yo, your practices are relatively unscrupulous, but then, you know, they kind of sort of hashed out their differences, but it was a little bit on the messy side. You know what I mean? Now 50 Cent has come out, and he broke down how when he was on tour with Master P, Master P showed how to take it. Like, look, can I report this story right? Let me start over again. 50 Cent broke down how when he was on tour with Master P, okay, Master P essentially took full advantage of yesterday's price. You see what I'm saying? And he explained the following. Hey, yo, take a listen.
First time I went on a tour, it was with Master P.
Wow.
He gave me the money for the 8 shows, right? We did 4 of them. He said, oh man, something happened. We have to take a break. We'll just come back and do the other 4 later. When I came back to do the other 4, I had already sold 2 million records.
Yeah, man, today's price, huh?
I came back, he had already paid me, so I had to do the shows. But
he put them last 4s together around you.
He knew, big. He was like, yo, look, he came, he's like, this motherfucker's on fire. This is gonna go off. And he said, yo, so here, smart. We paid for the 8 shows, we did 4 of them, and then he was like, yo, man, it's happening, it's a problem. You know, we're gonna take a break and then we come back for the last 4. You know, you already got paid, so don't worry, we do the.
And you said by that time.
By the time I came back to do the last 4, I was already double platinum. I was like, yo.
Yo, man, can we renegotiate?
So essentially, right, he gave him the money for 8 shows, okay? Paused on the after doing 4 shows, and after 50 sold 2 million records, he then picked up the last 4. Clever. You know what I'm saying? Look, and honestly, I don't think that was unscrupulous what Master P did, because if you think about it, right, 50 didn't think it was unscrupulous to take the money for 8 shows and only perform 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, oh, I mean, maybe he thought like, okay, we good right here. Like, you know what I mean? Master P done paid me for 8 shows, but I paid you for 8 shows, bro. You still got to finish. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes to show you the business practices of 50 Cent, which I think are really good. Because if you think about it, right, a lot of artists would have been like, yo, Master P paid me for 8 shows, I only did 4. Man, you ain't never seeing me again. 50 came back and performed the last 4, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that, man. But so I don't think that was unscrupulous at all, man. But Fat Trel has a little bit of a different story concerning Master P. Now, he stated, right, on No Jumper, or I think it was on No Jumper Clips, he stated that Master P took note of him, Louis V. Mob and Alley Boy, and offered to fly them out to LA, right, to be in the Menace to Society 2 movie, okay? Which never really came out. Now, they recorded music, it was given a monthly check to come out, right? But he stated that he ain't get paid for the music, although the music was on iTunes. He said he never addressed it because at the time he was in his early 20s, he was relatively young and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he always felt like he got somewhat slighted by the music mogul, okay? And when he said he went to a funeral in New York, he made up his mind he ain't going back to LA, you know what I'm saying? Trel broke down his side of this, the story, saying the following, hey, yo, take a listen.
And I felt like that situation wasn't providing me with that. And then when I left, I seen he had done an interview with like the Breakfast Club or something. I can't remember who it was. And it was him and Oliver, and they was like, yo, where Fat Trel at? And he was like, Master P said something like, you know, Fat Trel, man, he didn't have any patience, you know, he didn't believe in what I had going on, and you know, he was just trying to get a deal, like Fat Trel just trying to sign a deal so he could get some money. And I looked at that like, that was a form of disrespect, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't called his phone or nothing. I ain't had no conversation with him or nothing, because I've been around P and I know what type of person he really is. And you know, if I respected him as a man, I would have felt some type of way about it. But me knowing what type of person, like being around him and knowing what type of nigga he is, I was just like, I just let it slide. Like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. And even though he lied to their faces. You know what I'm saying? Because there was never supposed to be a Louis V mob. We was never supposed to record a single record together. Right. That was not in the plans. You know, he was telling labels that, nah, he signed a No Limit. He's a No Limit artist. That wasn't true. Never signed a single document with Master P. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once I left and people knew that I wasn't fucking with him no more, that's when all the labels were coming like, yeah, so how did you get out of it, man? Like, you know, he's usually difficult with his artists. And I'm like, I was never a No Limit artist. We never did paperwork. And they was like, really? Even, you know, if you remember, I just got signed to Maybach after that. And Ross was like, man, that nigga told me you was his artist. I'm like, nah, I don't have no legal contract paperwork with him. I never did any.
It's crazy because it makes me think about his son kind of going at it with him in the media and everything, and his son kind of saying like, this is bullshit. Like, he was like, a lot of this stuff that y'all believe about him is kind of a mirage. Yeah. Which has been kind of
so when I read that, of course I would never, I'm the type of nigga, you know, I know what I know. I know what I know about a lot of these niggas and women. So when I read it, when it came across my screen, I probably was having a drink. I might have been taking the shit, whatever I was doing. When it came across my screen, I stopped and I looked at it. I said, man, trust me, I know. Like, yeah, and that was it. I ain't had nothing to comment on it. I was just like, yeah, I know. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take for somebody that close to let the world know something like that, because a lot of people look at him a certain type of way, and it's just like, you know.
Damn, that's crazy. That's a wild thing to have lived through.
That came from Fat Trel himself, man. He said, look, we performed a lot on that show and we ain't received nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't say nothing. In the back of my mind, I wanted to, but I didn't say nothing. The last straw was when a friend showed me that one of those albums was on iTunes. The album was on sale on iTunes. I see him put the album up without any paperwork and without me getting anything from it. You see what I'm saying? He also added, I've been around P and I know what kind of person he is, man. You know what I'm saying? So there you got, like, I guess, like, multiple sides of the story and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sis, you know, I mean, I know I'm handsome, but there's no need to stare. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, because I'm in the parking lot right now. You know, and Shorty over here, man, I mean, she can't take her eyes off your boy. You know what I'm saying? You like, yo, when can we see you? Hey, yo, man, yo, bruh. Yo, I'm saying that Shorty is, she can't even pull out because she's watching. So it's not important. It's not important. You see what I'm saying? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Yo, be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Backup, backing you up with the information that matters to you.